Hello, my beautiful warriors of love and light. Welcome to this weekly tarot reading. My name is Sabrina, and I just wanted to come here to thank you for all my new subscribers. There's so many have come up this week, and it makes me happy. It's like warms my heart every time I see a new subscriber. So thank you so much. And April 20th is Taurus season, so happy birthday, Taurus. And April 22nd is Earth Day, so go out in the sun, put your feet on the ground, talk to her, talk to the trees, hug those trees. All right, I love you and enjoy the reading. Bye. Hello, my beautiful Aries, and welcome to this weekly tarot reading. We picked the Cosmos in the Instagram poll. It's creativity, vastness, so it's all about creative expression. They're asking you to start indulging yourself in your creativity, start going ahead with all those creative hobbies or anything that is inspiring you. I feel like it's almost ignore what's going on out there and actually tap into your creativity. So whatever that means for you, it means gardening, it means cooking, it means drawing, writing, whatever it is, do that. I feel this week is an important week for that. Okay, so let's see what else there's coming out here. So I pulled this was at the bottom of the deck, so I took it. So I'm going to show you the other ones first. The Ace of Trees, which is the Ace of Pentacles, which is abundance, people. This feels really good. It's like, yes, we want this. So Ace of Trees is like a new beginning. Something coming in, like a new, we're heading into Taurus season, so this is like new growth, something happening with a job. You're going to get a raise, you're going to get a promotion, maybe a new business is whirling around in your head. It could also be love, could be new love coming in. Let's see what's going on. And then we have the Six of Pentacles, again an earth sign here. So Six of Pentacles, giving, receiving. Let's see what else there is, and then we'll decide what's going. We have the Six of Swords, transition. All right, so right in the bottom of the deck was speaking to me. The only one in the Hall of the 12 Signs was your bottom of the deck who wanted me to come out. So it was the King of Pentacles. So I mean, when I look at the cards, it feels like maybe the King of Pentacles could be coming into your life, which is a Taurus. It doesn't have to be, but it could be someone coming into your life who's steady, who's stable, who's like level-headed, practical, but exciting. I mean, it's not as if he's an architect. Someone like that maybe you need to ground yourself. Maybe someone who is loaded. Who knows? But it also could be you. This, like channeling that part of you, channeling that, the strength that's inside you. And you, like, remembering again that you can create this abundance for yourself, right? And this Six of Trees feels like maybe there's money coming to you this week with this giving, receiving. I don't feel like you're going to be giving out money. This Six of Swords energy, the Six of Swords energy is this feeling of going on a trip or leaving something behind. So let's just look at it all together and understand it, because it feels like I feel confident enough to tell you that there is some sort of money coming in, or some sort of or even like an investment that you made some money, a lottery win. I don't feel like it's a lottery win. I feel like it's something that you've worked really hard for, or something that it's due. But whatever this is, like, let's say if it's love that's coming in, right? Or if it's money coming in, whatever it is, it feels to me like it's a new beginning for you. Because this Six of Swords is here is like you leaving behind the past. You leaving behind how you made money in the past, and you're doing something new. Leaving behind how, like a person that doesn't require your attention anymore, and opening up to something new coming in, someone new coming in. Someone that's gonna be like completely different from what you had before, who's gonna maybe challenge you mentally, because this is a mental swords energy, or someone's who's gonna, I feel like, look at this card, it feels very I mean, he looks like what we think that Jesus Christ looked like, but like, he feels like a hippie almost, right? He feels like different, creative energy. He feels like maybe he's gonna spark something inside you that's gonna change something. And I like it a lot for you, Aries. But this Ace of Trees feels really like full on, it feels very enriching to me. Like whatever it is that's brewing inside you, Aries, if there's something that you feel like doing that's different than what you normally know how to do, or if there's like, if someone comes to you, like I feel like there could be someone coming towards you that doesn't have to be love, or could be just enough to change your direction away from the old, because really we are heading into something completely new if you're open to that. And it's time to embrace our creativity. It's time to do that. We are creator beings, so many of us won't even, like, there might be like the fact that there's an architect that came out, because maybe it's almost like some of you didn't even think that you had engineering inside you, like, and it's going to spark, and you're like, really? Right? So pay attention to all these things, because it's absolutely beautiful and insightful what is happening now and in the coming weeks and months or years. But definitely you're moving away from something, and I like to see that. So I'm going to pick out a card from the Keepers of the Wisdom. See if there's anyone here who wants to talk to you further about this. Like the King of Pentacles could be like I said, it could be love, could be business, could be you tapping into your could be tapping into your creativity, but in a very practical way, in a very like formulated way. Let's see who's here. Saint Germain. I love him, but love him. I saw him at the bottom, and now he's here. Look, Saint Germain. Saint Germain was it's known that he reincarnated as Francis Bacon, which many people think is William Shakespeare. So interesting. Karma releasing. Move beyond drama. Create your own path. Make room for good energy. That's what this is. I love it. Move beyond the old. Take away the old drama, whatever the old drama means for you. If it means like an ex that's like busting your chops, if it means like it's old ways of doing and living that's just not working anymore for you, like when you're not feeling aligned with anything anymore, it's time to say goodbye, right? And accept the new. Make room for new. I love it. Saint Germain is known to be someone living right now in the present, but I won't say it because I don't want to trigger anything. So let's see what's going on. I took out the Angels answer cards too, just to see what the direction is for Aries, please. Oh, what's going on there? Trust. Trust in the divine, baby. Trust. I love it. Trust in yourself. And you know what I didn't even talk about is the karma releasing. Because we are heading into a new earth where we're releasing our karma. We cannot have karma as we head to this new earth. So whoever's on this awakening journey, you might be going through a cleansing moment, a purging moment, and it's like almost never ending sometimes, but it must be done, and it's good because it said that what does it do? It clears the old. It says goodbye, and you forgive, and it's gone. This is a really beautiful reading for you, Aries. So be conscious or be aware of if anyone is coming into your life and planting a seed. It could be something like if something seems like really like whack to you, pay attention to that, because it could be that what you need to get out of your little box, right? Get out of the way you're thinking. Because even like this abundance Ace of Trees business is like it's coming to you, but how does money come to you is when your affirmations are positive, right? When you ask for things but you really believe that you're going to receive. So ask, believe, and receive. All right, Aries, I love you, and this week seems beautiful. Go into that creative box of yours, or no, step outside of that box and go into your creativity. Tap into whatever it is that seems really strange to you for you, but do it. Like, just try it, because we have nothing else to do but try. All right, I love you, and I will see you next week. Bye. Hello, my beautiful Taurus. In the Instagram poll, we pulled the Spiral Dancer. It's circuitous root perception. It's like the spiral. It feels like the Fibonacci spiral, but I feel like this is it's really beautiful. I think a lot of us who are on this awakening path, we feel like we're like going around and around and around in circles, and we just keep going around and around. We're never finding like an end to it, or we find blocks and and it's just been very trying. But this card comes in and says, just go with the flow, go with your rhythm, find a rhythm that feels good to you, not to everybody else, because you're not going to align with everybody else, but feel something that you can dance to, right? A lot of us are feeling like we're experiencing setbacks. If you're on this journey with me, then you definitely are feeling the setback, right? Because you're like, what? Like, you did all this research, you did all this, you know what's going on in the world, and then and you're always being like pushed back. But it's not a setback. It's just something we need to go through to realize how powerful beings of light we are, how powerful we are in this world. So it's just your perception. But really, it's about letting life flow, letting life just let it go and let it flow. I keep saying that in a lot of readings, but it really is. It's like allow the circle just to do its revolution, its turn, and find your way on it. But I mean, if you're not on this journey, it's okay. It's the same idea with anything. Maybe there's something going, like your relationship seems to be like at a standstill, or your partnerships or business, or your anything that your friendships, your family. There's just this feeling of like, okay, I think, well, it's the same thing that's going around, and I'm working so hard to change it, but it's not changing. But it is. It's just part of this movement that we have to go through. So let's see what's going on here. We got the Nine of Cups in reverse, the Sun, the Five of Pentacles, and the Queen of Swords. All right, 4 cards popped out for you. So the Nine of Cups. The Nine of Cups is this card of happiness, completion in life, independence. You feel really like fulfilled in your life. But in reverse, it's like you're not so happy with your life. You're like experiencing disillusionment. But you know what else is interesting about this card? Because I always like read up on things all the time, and I found this interesting thing is like the cups energy is about the cups. Like when you see the cups energy, you're like they're all full. The cups means like happiness, abundance, everything, love, right? And when it's like this, they're not full. But what is a beautiful thing here is that maybe some of you are stepping away from the materialism of life and stepping into your spiritual enlightenment. So you're like, it's fine that everything is full, but I think I want to go on another journey. So there's always like, that's why people, when they see reversals, they're like, oh my God, but it's just like a release of this, right? It's a release of this need to feel abundant all the time, this need to feel love from everybody, this need to feel, instead of having that with yourself. So I kind of like this, and it's next to the sun. The sun is all about living your best life, right? It's about shining something, shining the light on something, whether it's your journey that you're on, or whether it is a job or a career or love or relationship. But there's just this feeling of activation, this feeling of growth within your soul. And the Sun card could be related to a Leo in your life as well. And the Queen of Swords here could be related to a Libra in your life, if that's of any significance to you. But then the Five of Coins comes in and you're like, okay, is there, like, are some of you struggling with money? Very possible. Are we like worried about the coin? Very possible. A lot of us might have lost jobs. A lot of us might have, we're not getting the raises, they're not getting the promotions that we want, or the money is not coming in. But the Five of Pentacles again in this, you might be struggling, but I think you're also struggling with the idea of materialism. You're like, do I really need this to make myself happy? This, because there could be a poverty consciousness, which is a lack consciousness that is whirling around you, and like this it's like whirling around you, and it's like Spirit is coming and saying, no, we need to step away from the lack. We need to step away from all the lower vibrational consciousnesses for us to get to this, like full harmony, to get to the sun. Because I don't know, it's like an interesting reading, because I could be reading this a whole different way, but I'm not feeling it like this. I'm feeling it, and the Queen of Swords comes in, and it's like, get clear about what you want in your life this week, Taurus. Get clear of what path you really want to take. Where are you focusing yourself on making money all the time? And it's really like, Taurus wants to make money. They want stability. They want that. But I feel like there's a different energy coming in here for you guys. And there's this energy of enlightenment. And you're seeing clearly now. And you're realizing that maybe money is not everything in the world. But maybe being truthful and honest with myself is. Like maybe speaking my truth is, as she would. Or maybe, because if she's a Libra energy, she's also caring about relationships. So maybe bringing together the relationships that matter to me or to you in a better alignment with your soul. But there's a lot of things here. There could be some of you that are actually struggling with like money and happiness, and it's just not feeling good for you right now. But the sun keeps showing up and saying no. Like there's a light at the end of the tunnel, Taurus. There is, like, don't get caught in that setback that you think that you're on, because it doesn't exist. It's just made up in our minds, right? And yeah, there's a feeling for you that there is a light. I feel like this week you have to go through a bit of a cleanse, a spirit, like a purge or something, when it comes to a relationship, when it comes to a job, when it comes to your path, your spiritual path, when it comes to your, like, yourself. Take the time off this week. Astrologically, it's going to be like another heavy week. Every week is the same thing, but it really is. If you're feeling it in your body, then eat well. And if you're feeling it in your, if you're not sleeping well, then try to stay off social. Like, it's just a lot of things. It's like, like really go out in nature and believe that you are an abundant soul, that money comes to you naturally. Money's all around you regardless. This lack, this poverty consciousness is just a made-up word. Wow. Okay. I was not expecting that for this. I never do. I never expect these things. All right. So what is a keeper of the wisdom? Who would like to come and talk to Taurus, please? I feel like some of you who are working, that they're, as soon as you switch off that struggle mode, you might get a raise, you might get a promotion, you might get more money coming your way. But there is a group of you that doesn't want, that's like really finding themselves and realizing that that's not what they want, this like material world, and you're realizing that you want spirit, you want to be more in tune with your soul and your light. And the sun is like, yes. So Taurus, please. And this is why I don't do this for all the cards, because sometimes I could be here for like 3 minutes and like doo-doo-doo. But I choose to do it like this. This is my energy. You can always fast forward, so you don't have to watch this shuffling business. Taurus. Green Tara. Supreme protection. You are protected. Cords are being cut. Move beyond limitation. Trust. That is insane in the membrane. So it like falls into this whole like thing, like you moving on to another path. It requires you to cut cords with materialism, cut cords with people in your life. If you're going on the path of a relationship, or so it's this like, she's coming in. Trust in yourself. Trust in your knowing. That's the Queen of Swords. Trust in your knowing. She is very focused and clear cut about things. Trust in the fact that we are not, the money is all around us, or abundance is all around us, that we don't need to be fearful about it. We got like 7,000 of them. Okay, so no. Ask your angels. I love this so much. I feel like you're so protected this week, Taurus. You got Green Tara, which is a Tibetan goddess, and you have your angels coming here saying, ask for help, the sun for me is the angels too. It's like your sun. The sun is with us, is earth. Just go out and ask, look at the colors. It's very, it feels really good to me. So, this week, take the time for yourself if you need to go on whatever path that you need to go on, but trust your instinct, trust yourself, ask your angels. All right, Taurus, I love you, and I'll see you next week. Bye. Hello, my beautiful Gemini. So welcome to this weekly reading. We picked the Winged Wise Ones, Angelic Help, Miraculous Aid. So I feel like this week is just above and beyond. We got some help from the angels, from the fairies, from whatever you believe in. But whatever is ailing you, or whatever help you need, you have the help of them. They are here. They're always here with us, but now extra help for you. So let's see what the cards are saying. The World card. Temperance, which is Sagittarius. And the Queen of Cups, which is Cancer. Cancer, Sagittarius, the world is ruled by Saturn, so it could be Capricorn. So look, and we got like 2 major arcana and a court card, so there's a lot of, it's going to be a great week for you, Gemini. So take advantage of it. The world for me is like the beginning, the end of a journey, but the beginning of a new, completely new one. The Temperance card is all about finding balance in your emotions finally, not like finding that, like being a master on the journey right now. You're like enveloping a lot of angelic vibes here, which is so beautiful that it comes out with that. So there is this feeling of moderation. Maybe moderation is interesting. So there could be, maybe some of you are you're being asked to if you're doing too much work this week, they're asking you, can you find space or balance? If you're spending too much time doting on a relationship, find that balance. If you're spending too much time doing something, regardless, we need to find balance in your life this week, because you're beginning a new journey. And the World card is also like, if you're thinking about traveling, it could be something that you are heading onto a journey that way. It's a bit difficult nowadays, but the Queen of Cups energy comes in, and it's like this healing energy. The Queen of Cups is about honing in on your healing powers, maybe your spiritual gifts. Maybe you're being needed to be compassionate and loving towards someone. Maybe a Cancer, doesn't have to be. But I'm saying there's this feeling of reconciliation. There's a feeling of coming together, like finding that balance in your life again with someone or something. And the world feels like it's it's like you need to take a new step, a fresh step, like leave the old behind and move into something new. But know that you're being guided the whole time, which the angel here. You're being guided the whole time that you're on this little journey this week. The Queen of Cups could also be someone coming in towards you. Could be someone who's like a healer that you need, or maybe you need to go see a healer this week to help you find that balance. Or it could also be it could be man or woman coming in towards you that makes you feel like love and like they revere you. I feel like also with the World card being here in the first position, it feels like might be like if you see her, she's like rattled. there's something might happen that might shake you up a bit to get to this place of like calm. But again, we see this wreath of victory. So it's like a very beautiful energy here. I just feel like you're being asked, Gemini, to like, I hate to use that word again, but find the equilibrium between, because I feel like some of you are putting a lot of energy into something and ignoring other people or things in your life that are of importance. And if you just put your whole energy into work, then everything else fails. If you put your thing all into like a love or relationship, then everything else like falters as well. So you're being asked, especially since it's the middle of the card, the middle here, you're being asked to balance both worlds. But it feels really, really beautiful. Okay, so I'm going to take a card for you from the Keepers of the Oracle for Gemini, please. Who would like to talk to Gemini? Oh. We got two of them. Horus, Cosmic Gateway. Your thoughts are magnetic and powerful. Miraculous changes are occurring. The Eye of Horus, baby. And then we got, look at this. Lord Ganesh, infinite abundance. Obstacles are being removed. Spiritual support and connections are increasing. Wow, man, this week is like you got the help of both of these beautiful entities. They're coming to help you. The Eye of Horus is here to help you with like focusing, helping you focus with this Temperance card here of what it is that you need to like, what else you need to bring forth in your life. And the Ganet, and this is like success and abundance coming your way. This is like, wow, Gem. I'm calling you Gem. And then I'm going to take out a card from the Ask the Angel Answers. Miraculous changes, man. Hello. No need to worry. We got angels. We got elephants. We got eagles, Anunnakis. We got angels and fairies. All right, Gemini. Take advantage of the week. Reach out to your angels and your fairies and whoever, your spirit guides. Who are you and your higher self? Accept the love that's coming in towards you. Share that love to people around you. Visit a healer if you need extra help with it. But you need to find a way to put attention to everything in your life and not just one thing. Not here to tell you what to do. Really? Okay. So this is a beautiful reading. I love you. All right. Bye. Hello, my beautiful Cancer. And we picked the Fire Prince, Optimism, Aggression. I feel like I said in the Instagram poll, this is a Knight of Wands energy to me, through and through. Very passionate, very creative, very like adventurous. The Fire Prince energy is usually this energy of impulsiveness, spontaneity. They come in your life and they come out of your life kind of thing, right? Or it could be you, like going into something blazing. So the Knight of Wands is a Sagittarius energy. So let's see what else there is here. We got the Lovers, which is a Gemini card. The Nine of Wands. And the King of Cups in reverse. The Nine of Wands is also a Sagittarius energy. So that's interesting. The King of Cups is Scorpio. Okay, so we got air, water. No, we have air, fire, and water. It's like a tsunami. No. Lover's card is like, right away when I see these two cards together, let's say there is a lover, someone coming towards you with love, or someone in a relationship right now. I feel like this King of Cups in reverse feels like your partner is taking advantage of you, not showing you the love that you deserve, like taking away love from you. So I'm not sure that obviously not everyone's gonna be this. The King of Cups could also be your self-sabotaging yourself in a relationship, or just in general. Because when the King of Cups is Scorpio in reverse, Scorpio is like very extremist. It's the death card, right? It's usually, so it's like here it's like you're resisting to change. You're resisting to love, maybe. You're pushing away love that's coming into you. Or someone is doing that to you, is bringing you down. So something to pay attention to this week, because the Nine of Wands energy comes in, and the Nine of Wands energy is you feeling unsure of yourself. Even though she's here, she seems very sure, but she's in this contemplative mood. She feels like I thought I was in love, but now I'm not sure, because I don't like the way this person is treating me, or I don't like the way I'm treating myself, or you're just in this very interesting state right now. And it's a nice energy to be in. The Nine of Wands energy is just to like take that time, take that time to connect with your higher self. Take that time to connect with Source, with God. Take that time to better understand what is going on around you. Because the Lovers is not necessarily about love. It could be a choice card as well. It could be a partnership, or a friendship, or something close to you that means something to you. And you're not understanding, and there feels like a break up, or there feels like that other person in your life is like pushing you away, or cutting ties with you through and through. But it could also be you, the King of Cups energy. It could also be you not really understanding yourself, trying to figure out your feelings, trying to figure out your emotions. You're going through them, and you're like unsure about how you feel. And this energy too, it's interesting, because because it feels like this, like someone came into your life, and they could be and made you feel like you were important, made you feel like that it was going to be long lasting, made you feel like there was something coming, and then all of a sudden it's like he's not showing his love. He's taking away that from you. He's holding back. Or he or she is holding back. But there could be a good reason for that holding back. And Gemini is a communication card. So maybe there needs to be communication. But regardless, I feel Cancer this week, there's a lot of me time. It's you going inside. It's you figuring out what is it that you really want in your life, and letting this person not affect you, and letting this person do what he or she needs to do. But you can accept like this. If he or she is bringing you down and is not showing the love that he or she you deserve, then it's why don't have to like play in those kind of energies. Yes, I really feel like there's a resistance to love here, and it could be self-love, that you're having a hard time loving yourself, and you keep trying and trying and trying, but you're like always. But you know what? Don't blame yourself. Don't whatever. It's okay. The times that we are in, it's a very crazy time. You need to go within. Almost. It's almost like asking you like this week. Don't bother yourself with all the external or the person that's like cutting you off. There could be a good reason for it. All right, Cancer. You could also be holding back love from somebody because you're not feeling 100%. So there's a lot of different scenarios. We can't be blaming people, right? So Cancer, who would like to speak to Cancer, please? Cancer, please. The Joan of Arc. I love it. The voice of truth. Stand strong, focus on your purpose, release the fear of persecution, and speak your truth. I love her. I like this. That's freaking awesome. So whatever that situation that is holding you down, holding you back, resisting that resistance, stand strong in your truth. Things will start to come together. But I think it's like releasing that fear of persecution, releasing that person who is holding you back. Just like, if that is meant to happen, then it will come back. It will circle back. It will happen. So, keep the fire burning, but not so much that it's like making you feel bad. So, angel answers. What do the angels have to say for you? Cancer. I love the Joan of Arc. It's awesome. All right, Cancer, please. What angels, what do you want to take to Cancer, please? Not the right time. Not the right time. So right now is not the right time to be diving into something, whether it's a relationship, whether it's I don't feel like it's a job or anything, but whether it's a friendship, whether it's anything like a partnership, it's not the right time. So let that person who is holding back deal with their stuff, and then you can continue speaking your truth, continue being you, but allow like this, like just go within and do what you need to do for you. And then we got abundance, which is so beautiful. Abundance of love. It doesn't always have to be about money, but abundance is yours. You can have anything you want. If you're thinking of opening a business, if you're thinking of doing something, creating something, then abundance is yours. It's like it's very there for you. All right, Cancer. Speak your truth. Don't be afraid of what other people think, because I know you do that sometimes. Stand strong within stay within this week. Don't allow people that are not treating you well to not treat you well. It's like a very interesting reading, but I think I like it. I think there is this feeling of oneness. All right, Cancer. I love you, and I'll see you next week. Hello, my beautiful Leo, and welcome to this weekly reading. We got Sisters of the Seasons, Cycles of Growth, Natural Law, Divine Order. So, seasons, fall, winter, spring, summer. Now we're coming out of winter. We've just entered into spring, so it feels really good. There's divine timing. It's like I feel really good about this for you because you've been struggling a lot these past few months, and here we have this divine order. So whatever it is that you've been working on, Leo, whatever it is that if it comes to like a business or a relationship, whatever, it feels like it's divine timing. Things are just going to start to fall into place, but they're also asking for you to be good with discernment. The cycle of growth is like things change, right? Things change before your eyes, and then you have to like deal with it. So the law of nature is that. So like every season there's something new that's coming. So I feel like every cycle there's something new that's showing up in your face, and you're having to deal with it, and you're having to understand it and like work with it. So I don't know what this actually means for you right now, but we're going to see in the cards. So we have 3 of Cups in reverse, the King of Swords, peaceful warrior, and the Divine Order, which is the Justice card. All right. So right away, these two, interesting that they come out together. This is like the Justice is you sometimes could be about law and legalities and judge and whatever, and so can this. The King of Swords could have to do with like law enforcement or something. So maybe something has happened for you. Maybe you've come, because then we have the 3 of Cups in reverse, which is joy and something that didn't make you very happy. So the 3 of Cups energy is also an energy of socializing, coming together. Maybe you're not happy with the fact that a lot of us are in like major lockdowns. Not everybody, but I think most of the world is. And there's this feeling like you're not happy with this. Like you're Leo and you want to socialize and you want to go out and you want to do things. And this is like, no, you can't. And so, so maybe some of you are restaurant owners or something that's in a business, small business owners, and you're not happy with what you are, and you're going to court and you're suing, or you're doing something, you're fed up, so you're taking action against authority. Good for you if you are. But there's this feeling of, because like we're in like these new seasons, so the season idea is like rebirth, right? Renewal, refresh. And now you're like, okay, I'm done. I'm tired. And I'm going to do something about it. So I feel some of you are like that here. And like I said, amazing. But some of you are being asked to see clearly through a situation that you're in right now and find the balance in it. So maybe some of you are in a relationship and it's just not working out. Like you're like, but maybe is it because of like this situation right now? Are we taking out on each other because of external influences? Are we? So I feel like this is the message here. It could be with your job. It could be with your friendships, with your families. There's this feeling of finding a peaceful balance between these things in your life or people in your life. But Justice card could also be karma, like divine order. It could be also some of you have had to go through like the downs of life to see clearly, to release your karma. Okay. That was really good. If I don't say so myself, but there is a feeling of that. And don't worry if some of you have to, some of us have to go through a little bit of a spiritual cleansing, a little bit of a physical cleansing, where you won't feel so great, but you will see things for what they are, and you'll start to see your light, and you'll start to understand your purpose and your mission on this earth. And that's divine order. Oh my God, I didn't realize that. Divine order. Divine order. Okay. So there is this like divine oneness happening, divine timing that's happening here for you. So pay attention this week for something that pisses you off. Maybe it's actually going to help you see something clearly and help you understand and find that equilibrium between you and someone else, between you and a situation. So I almost like this Three of Hearts coming in reverse, because it's like something's going to make you feel uncomfortable, Leo, this week. And it could be someone saying something to you that you don't like. Because the King of Swords is a very honest, reserved, very cold almost kind of person. And they don't do it on purpose. They're not like mean, unless they're like this. But like this, they're not. But they're almost there to tell you, to warn you. The King of Swords is an Aquarius, if that means anything to you, and the Justice is a Libra card. I just feel like there's something coming towards you this week, Leo, that actually is going to help you on this path of whatever path that you're on, whether you're on a spiritual path, whether you're on a career path or a love or anything. There's this feeling of letting go of something old, of gaining power and success, which this is a card of success as well. It's like coming together as seasons, coming together as cycles, understanding what is coming next on this path. Oh, all right. Let's see what else there is for you. What else for Leo, please? Who would like to come and talk to Leo about this? Leo, please. The White Eagle, ancestor spirit, connect to your lineage. A family wound or pattern can be healed now. That's it's this like releasing of the old. It's like releasing. So it's all this energy that you might not want to go through, but it's almost important for you to do that. So reach out to your ancestors. But it's the same thing as saying reach out to your guides, your spirits, your angels, whoever. Reach out to, or your grandmother or grandfather if they're still alive. But reach out to people who understand you. But you are some of you will be experiencing a karmic like release this week, and it's amazing to do that. Oh, look who's at the bottom of the deck. Archangel Michael, the hand of God. Trusting heaven, you are safe. Angels stand close. Surrender your concerns and allow a miracle to occur. So reach out to Archangel Michael as well. He is always by our side, protecting us. We'll pick out one last card from the Angel Answers deck. What is the last message for our beautiful Leos? You know, I say like law and there could be like something totally different here. I just saw as I was shuffling. Like could be like a rupture in a relationship, and then you meeting someone new that's coming into your life, and like marriage. So many possibilities this week for you, Leo. but it starts off like maybe topsy-turvy at the beginning, but it ends really well. So whatever it is, like you're releasing karma, whether you're like finding a new man, a man or woman in your life, whether you're finding that balance with the people in your life, there's this good feeling. And then we got, yes. So whatever the trajectory is, it's a yes from Leo, from the angels. I love this card. All right, Leo, I love you, and I'll see you next week. Bye. Hello, my beautiful Virgo, and we picked the Dragons Duel in the Instagram poll: Inner Conflict, Morality, Conscious Choice. So I'm going to show you this card. I spoke of the Kundalini rising in the Instagram, but also the lunar nodes. Like this could be the North Node, the South Node, which is the dragon's head, the dragon's tail. And this is like your karmic gifts. This is your karmic debts. So I really feel like when I looked at this card, I feel there's this struggle you're having with what is going on right now in the world. Let's say that's one example, is that you're being like shown things and it's like out of this world for you. So you're like you're on like a seesaw right now, and you're feeling like, wow, I don't know what to believe in anymore, because I want to believe in the light, but then this darkness is here. And then so there's some of you actually in the dark, and you're like seeing the light, and you're like, I'm not sure. There's this feeling right now. I have this. The Kundalini rising is like your energy centers, the chakras inside you, and they're waking up. That's why you're feeling perturbed. Maybe you're like, oh, what is going on here? I'm seeing things. I'm feeling different things. I'm hearing things. That's the dragon energy. And the dragons, by the way, are real, and they're coming out. They're going to be showing themselves soon. So that's maybe what you're feeling too. This dragon energy. It's like rising within you. I feel like there's this I feel like there's like you're like in a tornado right now. Let's see what's going on. 8 of Cups. 2 of Swords. And the World in reverse. So 8 of Cups energy is an energy of you releasing the old, you not really happy with what's happening before you, and you're wanting to get the hell out of here. You trying to release yourself from these older energies, which is exactly what is happening right now. So that's in this card, and I almost feel like dragony, right? This card, like breathing fire. It feels okay. And the 2 of Swords energy is you at a crossroads, which is exactly what I said. Wow. And it's like right dragon, left dragon. Which dragon do I follow? I don't know. Which path do I take? Do I go towards my karmic gifts, my beautiful spiritual gifts, or do I stay in the lack consciousness, in the poverty consciousness, the karmic debt? Like ugh. So it's really interesting. And you're like, obviously I'm not going to choose the blah. But many people are choosing that because it's comfortable to stay there, instead of going to one side and saying, wow, I have spiritual gifts. I am a light being. I am God consciousness. I am a piece of God. Right? It's very interesting, because the world in reverse is you not being able to move on to the next step. You holding yourself back from the journey because you're confused, because you're like pissed off at the world right now. Makes sense. You're your light is here at the bottom instead of being here, like shining here. You're almost, some of you are almost dimming your light, not to your maybe you're not even doing consciously, but you're dabbling in this matrix. You're dabbling in 3D. That's how I feel right now all about this whole thing. So if you're not understanding this, I will explain to you. But I feel like that's what it is. And if it's about, it could be, if you want to talk matrix, we could talk about a job that you're like, it's like it's come to the end for you. Like you're not inspired anymore. You're not feeling creative anymore. You're feeling like you're bored of this job. When it comes to a relationship, you're, again, not inspired. It's not like you're not aligned with this person anymore. Obviously not everybody, but, or like a friendship or a family member or something. There's just an element in your life that you're not aligning with. And it's dimming your light. It's making you like of a low vibration, and you're needing to get out. And that is this energy. The dragon energy brings that, right? The dragon, think of a dragon. It's powerful, it's masterful. He's warrior like. So the more that you open your mind, the more that you release the fears and the doubts and the shame and all this guilt and all these like lower dimensional vibrations, the faster your energy centers start to work again. But the more you hold on to fears, the slower the energy centers are, and the slower your body is, and the slower everything is. You just feel like your frequency just goes down, and then you get stuck into all these paradigms, all these fear programming, instead of like saying, okay, I don't have to live in this kind of world. I choose to do this. I choose to go towards light. I choose to go towards the North Node to like open my path of spirituality, of enlightenment, or of this new job that's showing up on my step. Maybe I need to take that new job, or maybe I have to like change something in my relationship to make it more exciting or make it more fruitful or meaningful. There's just this feeling here for you, Virgo, right now that you're just like stemming the line kind of thing, and there's this like dragon waiting to come out like, and to shine. And like there's this, I feel like that's what it is. There's this energy inside you that's wanting to like start spinning quickly, and you're holding it down because you're believing in the matrix. You're living too much in this box. Okay, what other, oh, that was fast. Jewel Cool. I'm sure I said it wrong, but Dharma unfolding. Remember that you are on a path. Take one step at a time to happiness. I mean, you see it. I don't choose the cards. Sanat Kumara, light activation. Share your light. Your internal guidance is coming through loud and clear. Hello. Oh my God, I don't make these things. Okay, and we're going to pick angel answers. I mean, come on. Take one step at a time. That's what you do. I love it. All right, Virgo, please. Oh, these are fast. No. No. No to karmic debt. No to poverty consciousness. No to fears. No to doubt. No to guilt. No to sadness and depression and to mind control and programming. No. Just say no. And open yourself to the light. And look who comes here, Master Jesus. Forgiveness. But activate yourself. Go one step at a time on the path that you feel is right for you, that is speaking to you in your soul. All right, Virgo. This was an interesting reading. I love you, and I'll see you next week. I hope so. Bye. Hello, my beautiful Libra. And we got the Sun Dancers. Joyful activity, celebration of life, abundance. So basically everything is going to happen to you this week. It's freaking amazing. You got like abundance of love, of peace, of freedom, of money coming in. You have like celebration of life. Like everything is just seems to be like coming to fruition this week for you. There's maybe you've been dancing in the sun like I've been telling you so much. So I'm happy to hear that. Let's see what else there is here. Six of Swords. Six of Swords is an energy of you leaving behind the old and going forward. You traveling, going somewhere new, discovering. Ooh, High Priestess in reverse. Someone's now listening to their intuition. And look at who shows up. The Sun. You can't make this stuff up, man. The Sun is a Leo. The High Priestess is, I believe, a Virgo. And so if that means anything to look, okay, so there's this feeling of movement that you're wanting to go somewhere. Like I said, you want to go on a trip. You're like, or you're wanting to leave behind something old, and that's. But the High Priestess shows up and she's in reverse. The High Priestess is your connection to source. It's your like, it's this feeling of you not trusting your instincts, or you not believing in yourself. You're not believing in this path. You're not believing on the path that is showing up for you. But the Sun is like, again, all this. It's like achievements and job and in love and success and abundance, everything here that's written right there. So you seeing, are you shining the light on something? I'm curious why the Virgo, why the High Priestess is in reverse, because it feels like there's like a forward movement, and yet the High Priestess comes in and you're feeling like out of control, like you feel like you don't have control of the situation, of whatever situation you're in. If you're in a relationship or you're in a job or whatever you're in, there's this feeling of you not, it's not even control, it's more like your disbelief in yourself. Because the High Priestess is exactly that. She sits on her throne and she's just like, I know, right? I know what I know because I know. And her higher self is very present. But here it's like you're not listening to your higher self. You're not listening to your heart. You're listening to your ego mind, which the Sun is ego, the I am, it's the identity card. And it's all fine and dandy, but the ego can also steer you on the wrong path all the time, because they're just a survivor mode. It's always just like, yeah, this is what he knows, what he or she knows. So yeah, just do that. The High Priestess is like an inner knowing. It's like a innate. It's your true self, your true source. So I'm coming in and saying that it's time to listen to that and shine the light on that inner knowing, and not that ego self. The ego self will just like keep you in this box, keep you in this matrix that we're living in, and won't allow you to move forward into something that is unknown, but probably meant for you. So that's just one warning for some of you. But there's the Sun is beautiful, right? It's like there's this activation coming in for you. There's go out in the sun this week, even if it's gray out there. Just when it's sunny, go out there and take in the light, because you need this high frequency. You need this vibrations, your vibrations to be high, to be able to get into the next week and the week after. Just beware of maybe High Priestess could be someone around you that is not being truthful with you, someone around you that's not, just someone around you that's not being honorable with you. Just so beware of that. but I feel like the movement is good. There's a movement like away from the old. There's a movement forward to shining light. There's something activating within you, Libra. There's something good that's coming your way. Like I said, there's like success when it comes to something in a job or love or whatever, or money. There's a feel good about it, but believe in yourself, believe in your intuition, listen to your higher self more, because your higher self knows more than your ego does. Your ego just satisfies the basic things, the materialism and the status and these, but we're moving away from that, and we're heading into like the deeper, which is the higher. It's not the below, it's actually higher than us. Okay, so let me see what else is coming out here. So what are the messages we have for Libra, please? Wow. It could also be there's a Leo coming in your life, so pay attention to that. And that Leo could be or it doesn't have to be, but let's say there. Pay attention to people in your life that are very confident, very I am presence kind of people. They might have a message for you this week, Libra. We got the Divine Director. Intervention and purpose. Divine intervention is occurring. Know that you are being guided. Happiness is your purpose. The Divine Director is who you call upon to go into your Akashic Records, which is the library of your light, of your soul. It's their past lives. And then we have Bridget, Inner Strength underneath, which is beautiful. So, yeah, that's for me is the High Priest, is this energy, is like you have divine around you. Reach out to your angels and your guides for extra help to reconnect yourself with it, because maybe some of you are not connected to your higher selves, and you could laugh at it, but it's really you. It's your inner self. It's your present, your past, and your future self. So your listening to your higher self can help you with making decisions, Libra. So let's see what is going on with Libra from the Angel Answers deck. Anything else? Any other message for Libra, please? Be assertive. All right, so whatever this means for you, if you're having to be assertive about a relationship, about something that's happening to you, someone coming in your life and telling you what to do, like your tarot reader, be assertive and tell her to be assertive. Own that light of yours, own that power inside you. Go and speak to your innate. Light is going to shine this week like crazy for you guys, so take advantage of that and speak to your divine team around you if you need extra help. All right, Libra, I'll see you next week. Bye. Hello, my beautiful Scorpio, and we picked the High Lady of Love and Compassion in the Instagram poll. Reverence, kindness, consideration. It's beautiful. And as I said in Instagram, I talked about compassion, how this is the next wave that we're heading into. We need more compassion within ourselves and giving it to other people. Love and compassion is the future of this earth. But in a relationship, it's like let go of all expectations. Give without expecting something to come back. That's what, like, when you are truly loving and truly compassionate, you're doing it from the bottom of your heart. You're doing it from your heart and your soul, right? You're not doing it because you're like, I gave this much love to this person, they better give me back kind of feeling. So it's the same way with humanity. It's the same way with everyone else. But be clear about things, about the love and the compassion. Make sure that whatever is coming is from the highest and the greatest good. So let's see what is coming out for you. We got the Three of Wands, which is a destination. The Ten of Wands in reverse. It's perfect. And the Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands is Aries energy. All Wands energy, so fire energy. So maybe that's something important to note. The Three of Wands energy is you having a sight in mind of a destination that you want to get to. So maybe you're thinking of traveling. Maybe you're thinking of meeting someone new. Like you already know who you want and you're going for it. Maybe there's like a job or something that, or maybe there's like a path of enlightenment that you're seeing clearly and you're like, I think I want to try that out. Because the Ten of Wands energy is the release of burdens. It's the release of the old paradigm. It's the release of all this heavy energies that you've been carrying with you. It's like if you're going towards a new relationship, you're going this week or whenever this applies to you, you're going to start like, you're not going to bring in the older thing, like you're not going to bring in the past into this present moment. It's like whatever happened. Oh, I'm getting something else interesting here, because a lot of people here on this spiritual journey are having to deal with past lives coming in their dreams. I don't know if that's relevant to you, but pay attention to your dreams, things that you probably didn't even realize that they're your past life, but they are coming in and they're filtering through you and they're being released. And that's the only way that, or you have a flash, or you're like sitting down and you're like, oh, why am I thinking of the gypsy, or why am I thinking of the witches, right? It's because your past lives are coming and you're having to release them. And that's like a Ten of Wands energy. That's the feeling I'm getting for all of you here. And the Queen of Wands is this energy of creativity and passion, and like maybe by releasing all that, you are harnessing something new in your life, Scorpio. You're like, they're asking you to like dive into. The Queen of Wands is also super compassionate, super loving. So it's this really very strong, vibrant feeling here of you saying goodbye to old past lifetimes, but even if you're not aware of them, or just old behaviors and patterns and old ways of thinking. And it's like, you know what, I wanted this, but now I don't want this anymore, and I need to say goodbye to it, and I forgive it, and I let it go, kind of thing. That's the feeling I'm having here. And you're minded too, so it's just and the guides and the spirits are working with you this week. So it's like channeling this Queen of Wands energy. It feels good this week. So channel her, because she's very confident in her ways, and whatever she puts her mind to, she does it. So there could be a Queen of Wands coming in your life, whether it could be an Aries coming in your life, or pay attention to what an Aries is talking to you about. There could be while you're leaving behind this, there could be like a man or woman coming into your life. It just feels right. Yay, Scorpio, it feels right. Isn't that what you just want to hear? I want to just hear that for Scorpio. All right, so what is there for Scorpio? Another message for Scorpio. And like I said, it feels like for everything, like a job, a relationship, anything that you're wanting to say goodbye to. It's like opening up for you. The path is opening up for you. And if you're on this journey, a spiritual awakening, the path is completely open for you. Look. And it's ready. You're ready to dive in it. So, what is this These two came out for Libra, I think. No. Sanat Kumara, light activation. Shine your light. Your internal guidance is coming through loud and clear. So time to shine that light of yours. And you got Master Jesus. Forgiveness. You are on the path of light, love, and forgiveness. Father healing is possible at this time. Father, mother healing, doesn't matter. But healing and love and compassion. And that's what Jesus was. Jeshua, Yahweh, whoever you want to talk, Jesus was full of love and compassion. Even if he was crucified because of that. So be in that feeling of forgiveness. Forgive your old, forgive your past. Sanat Kumara is here. Sanat Kumara is here to light, activate your soul in this next journey that you're taking. I love it. All right, let's see what's going on here. With this angel answers, is there a final message? Oh, look at these cards popping out of here. Success. Whatever you're doing, Scorpio, continue doing that. Continue your release. Continue saying goodbye. Continue, but forgive what you're releasing. Forgive yourself. Channel the Queen of Wands energy, which is like confidence and bringing in the new and starting something new in your life because you're releasing, right? So starting a new way of thinking, a new behavior. Success is yours. I love this reading for you. All right, Scorpio. I love it. I love you, and I'll see you next week. Hello, my beautiful Sagittarius. So we picked the Queen of Light, illumination, enlightenment, and celebration. So basically, it's like, boom. Whoever's on this journey, you're on your way to enlightenment. No, you're on your way, though, to enlightenment. But, or this is a feeling of you waking up. I feel like Sagittarius is waking up from the dark, right? And you're like rising out and seeing the light. You're being divinely guided here. There's like light is all around you. You're not alone. This is what I feel in this thing. And like it's time to celebrate your light. It's time to celebrate whatever it is that you have, an achievement that you've experienced, an accomplishment, something like it could be job related. You got a promotion. You got someone helped you and said someone is coming saying thank you so much for your work. Or it's just like love. There's just something really positive about this card. But for those of you on the journey, I just feel like you're coming out of something really deep and you're like shining. So that feels good. So we have the Knight of Cups, romance, the Empress in reverse, mother, and the Two of Wands, boldness. Okay, so what is going on here, Saggy? We have love that's coming in very strongly. Could be self-love, which is beautiful. Could be a man or woman coming in for you. But the Empress in reverse feels like the Empress is an all-nurturing entrepreneur. She's giving unconditional love. In reverse, she's feeling taken advantage of. She's feeling she's giving too much love out. Someone's talking about her behind her back. There's this feeling of untrustworthiness here. Or it could be you. That love is coming in and you're pushing back in the love because you're not trusting the person that's coming in. If we just take it in the context of you and self-love, let's say, you're like starting to love yourself again because you're full of light and stuff like that. Then there's this part of you that's not trusting this love, not trusting this light that's coming in. You're not trusting, you keep going back into a hole. You keep going back into not believing in yourself, not believing in your light. which is understandable because a lot of us, like I've said in previous readings, a lot of us are going through this this never-ending circle, right? And we're feeling all the feels, and we keep dipping back into 3D, and we keep dipping back into old paradigms, and we're just like, oh no, I don't want to be there, but it's okay. And this is feeling here, and the Two of Wands energy is like, okay, now it's okay that you're feeling this, but now let's choose the path that feels more illuminated. That's one group. I feel that very strongly for that group. You're doing great. Continue on the path. Continue filling yourself, your heart with love. Continue feeling the love that's coming down, because it's coming down from the sun. It's coming down from everywhere. They're all around, right? It's just, but you're not, the path is still continuing. It's still illuminated. Even if you fall off into the dark, just get back up. You got this. There's a feeling also, there's another group that's like, love is coming in. Like someone's coming, declaring love to you, and you're pushing it back. Why are you pushing it back, Saggy? And it's almost like the Two of Wands energy is here too, and you're like, oh, I'm not sure. I'm not sure if I want. You wanted love to come in, but now you're like, no, I don't think I want the love to come in, because you're Sagittarius, and you're like, what do I mean? What, commitment? No, that takes away from my travel or whatever. I'm just joking with you, but am I? So I feel like there's you're being offered love, maybe this week or in a few weeks from now. There's something coming towards you, and you're like, because you've been hurt in the past, because you don't trust people anymore. You've been heart. You have your heart is broken. But the Two of Wands, like, okay. The Two of Wands energy is like the Emperor is going to meet the Empress, which is interesting, on the journey, and he has to make a decision to go to see her, and he does. He makes that decision to go see her in the Three of Wands. So here the Empress shows up, which is interesting, in reverse. So there's a pushback that you're causing on your own, and it's something that you may need to reflect on. I'm also feeling now that I see mother. Some of you could be in a relationship, and your mother or mother-in-law could be like coming in between you, or it doesn't have to be a mother or mother-in-law because it says, but it could be another woman, or it could be a man, but it's the Empress, so it could be someone coming in between, and you're having to like make a decision of what path that you need to take. Do you need to go with your family, or do you need to go with your partner? There's a lot of instances here. It doesn't have to be relationship. It could even be right now, like a lot of us having to decide between family and friends, and family and partners, and family, like, because of all this unalignment, disalignment, or misalignment out there. And it's okay if you need to energetically cut cords, because not all of us are going to end up on the same path together. And once you understand that, it's okay, because it's fine. That's how we decided, how we came in, and that's how we decided that this experience would be like. But right now, in this moment, where there's like a choice that needs to be made. But at the same time, there's this Knight of Cups is beautiful. There's like love coming into you, and you're kind of holding back. So choose love every time. Choose compassion every time. If it feels good in your heart, and it feels good in your innate, do it, Sagittarius. Stop allowing the ego to get involved in your heart. Let's find out what else things coming in. But a decision needs to be made. And it almost feels like you have to make a decision between your partner or a friend or something, and a family member, between something, between two people. I say choose love. But I'm just a tarot reader, so just go with your guts. Go with your innate. Go with your higher self. Listen to that. What other message is here for Saggy, please? And a day. Serapis Bay, Ascension. Move into your true self. Rise above the darkness. The light is here. Come on, man. I love this. This is like, it's exactly what we're saying. Move into the light. Love is coming in. Move into this. And it's also this whole spiritual awakening thing. Light, illumination. So for those on this journey, bravo, because you are headed, you're ascending quickly. You're going to be moving in quickly into this enlightenment, and harness that energy. Go out in nature, and it'll be quicker in the sun. But if you fall into darkness, don't beat yourself up for it. Forgive it. Get back up on that illuminated path and keep moving. It feels really good. Sagittarius. Ooh. Success. Okay, Saggy. Whatever this is happening. I don't feel like there's a job here. It really feels like love, and it feels like a relationship, or it feels like self-love. It feels like you're on this path, whatever. It's good. It's victorious. There's like light. There's light shining all around you. It's there for you. Reach out to your angels, reach out to your guides, reach out to your higher self, who's your past, current, and future self. You know best of what is coming next for you. There might be a moment of you having to cleanse your past lifetimes, and to accept this love to come in. Go through it, because it's important for this ascension process. But it feels really good this week. So take that love that's coming towards you, give that love out, no expectations, because look how beautiful this. The Queen of the Light is here to celebrate you, Sagittarius. All right, Saggy. I love you, and I'll see you next week. Bye. Hello, my beautiful Capricorn. And we picked the High Lord of Gratitude and Service, Selflessness, Humility, and Conscious Action. Now, we all know gratitude is an important part of your everyday. When you're grateful, you bring in, you raise your vibration, you bring in goodness towards you, right? Everything feels better when you're grateful. When you wake up in the morning, it's like, I'm grateful for my bed, I'm grateful for my the house that I live in, right? Everything that you say, every kind word that comes out of your mouth becomes something, right? So it feels like this card is all about giving to people, being grateful to people, being of service to people, but not expecting anything back in return. When it's selfless, it's you're getting more points with the divine. So let's see what else there is for you. The Hanged Woman, just the Hanged Man, same thing. The Emperor in reverse, which is an Aries card, and the King of Cups, which is a Scorpio card. Okay. What are we looking at here? The Hanged Woman is like you're taking a pause in life right now. You are looking at things with other eyes, like getting a different perspective on a situation in your life. Because the Emperor in reverse is this feeling of loss of control. And the King of Cups energy is like the Master Healer energy. Oh, wow. With relation to this, so gratitude and selflessness and service, I almost feel like they're asking you, Capricorn, to relinquish some of the control that you have in your life of yourself and of over other people. And maybe it's time that you take a different route in your life. Maybe it's time to, when you're at a crossroads in your life right now over anything like a relationship or yourself, and how you are dealing with people and and things in your life. But it could be like taking a pause in your business, your career, your job. 3 the same but different things. Or family, friends in your life. So it's like this serene feeling almost of like just stopping in the middle of the road and hanging on a tree and saying, okay, I gotta like take some time for myself. And maybe I need to release some of this this feeling of always having everything set up for me, everything organized for me, because that's who you are. And it's almost asking you to just let that go for yourself and embrace the inner lover that you are, the inner healer that you are. Maybe you have spiritual gifts that you don't even know about. Maybe you're being asked to step away from the matrix and go into like this new world of healing that you didn't even think that you had. It could be anything creative. Maybe you're like in finances and they're asking you, maybe you should be painting or drawing or writing. I just feel like that there's this feeling of, again, a lot of signs this week is this leaving old behind and moving into a new energy. And that is what I'm feeling for you. The King of Cups is a selfless energy, is like a lover energy, like a compassionate energy. And the Emperor feels like it could also be you're having to leave someone that is very commandeering, someone that's like is manipulative, someone that is taking advantage of you. And you're in this mode of like, what do I do? The hangwoman mode, like, should I be getting angry about this? Should I be? But then they're like, this is like, no, man, you need to be grateful for the relationship you had with this person, or you need to be grateful for the job, the opportunity, but it's just not working out. And I need to channel that love in me, the compassion in me, the gratitude in me, and work with that in the next relationship, in the next journey, on the next journey that I go on. And it's like, I feel like Capricorn, they're asking you to you're like trying to control something in your life, like even you're controlling your own emotions. You're you could even be being super mean to people right now. There's something like and it's not like you sometimes you don't even understand why you're being like that. I feel like it's just coming out of you, right? So like I've said to a lot of people in this week of astrology, there's this a lot of us are going through some past lives that are brewing up, and we're having to release these past lives so that we can move into another path, a step into this journey. And maybe there's that, some of you are having to deal with that, and it's like not comfortable. But the King of Cups is like, don't worry about it, because the transformation, the regeneration is good for you. We need to restore yourself back to the light that you are, to that selfless person that you are. Step away a bit from the materialism that Capricorn, right? You're very ambitious. It's all about that. Your earth sign. It's all about things. But maybe it's like time to step into more emotion. I also feel like maybe some of you are waiting around for a shoe to drop. You're waiting around for someone to do something in your life, and you're getting frustrated about it. And it's like the cards are saying, okay, like it's up to you to make those steps, and maybe you need to harness the love again inside you. The King of Cups energy is like, he's a king at the end of the day too, right? He's strong. He's just as strong as the Emperor is. He's like, you know, innovative. He's like industrious in his mind. He does things. He's like, he's not just full of love and romance, and because he's like a love energy, right? But he's confident. So it's just, it feels like you need to like find that place in your heart again of conscious action, right? Do things for people without expecting anything back, which is the Emperor. Like it's almost asking you to step away from that kind of energy. Like it's not working, it's not serving you anymore, Capricorn. Like this week anyways, it's not serving you in the highest and the greatest good. So let's see what else there is for you. It could also be someone around, I might have said this already, it could be someone around you that's manipulating you in a relationship, and it's for you to like find it in your heart to do whatever you need to do to heal yourself in this. So we got Joan of Arc, which came out for somebody, I don't remember anymore. The Voice of Truth. Stand strong, focus on your purpose, release the fear of persecution, and speak your truth. Comes at an opportune time. And then we have Lord Shiva, Transcendence. Rise up, honor your inner force. Steps are being given, dance with the universe. Release all that no longer serves you. Release that Emperor energy that's bringing you down, whether it's you bringing yourself down or someone bringing you down. Stand up in your truth and speak your voice. Lord Shiva. It's like, come on. Honor your inner force. It's like honor your inner master, your compassionate soul that you are. I love this. One final thing from the angel answers for Capricorn, please. Abundance. So abundance could be love, abundance could be freedom, could be everything, could be money. It doesn't always have to be money, but it could be money, and it's great. So there's this feeling of you releasing yourself from this energy, moving into a gratitude energy, a selfless energy, a love energy, and you'll find the abundance there. But if we, my beautiful Capricorn, I'll see you next week. I love you, and check your rising and your sun sign if this didn't resonate. Bye. Hello, my beautiful Aquarius, and we picked the word Lord, communication, praise, and dishonesty. Are we being dishonest? For me, the word Lord feels like it's a shout out to everyone out there who is a writer or a journal writer or someone who speaks, does videos, someone who communicates. And it's like, do that. You're being asked to do that more and more. And also the word Lord for me feels like words. Words are spells, right? Words are really important. Be kind in your words. The words that you say to yourself, inside even if you're saying it silently, your cells hear it. The words you say out to other people mean something, and it affects your vibration and it affects your frequency at all times. It affects your cells. Your cells hear the voices that the words that you're saying, and it changes things around in your body. So it's like really important to say things, and if you catch yourself saying, oh, I'm stupid, release it right away and say, no, I'm sorry, I'm not, I forgive myself, and say, I am very smart. Come on, Aquarius. So let's see what's going on. We got the Three of Pentacles. Just collaboration, working with people. It's like you working on your writing or whatever it is that you do. Getting help from other people, but doesn't always have to be, even though it's like collaboration is cooperation is the Three of Pentacles, but it could also just be you like honing in on your skills, your communication skills. We got the Knight of Wands, this beautiful energy of, and we got the Ace of Cups in reverse. So the Ace of Cups in reverse feels like you're holding back from something, from loving someone or loving yourself. You're feeling a bit, you're not feeling great about yourself. You're feeling like you're giving too much love to somebody. You're not feeling loved right now. You maybe got hurt when it comes to love. Maybe it was the Knight of Wands who came in real fast and came right out, went out real fast too. Could be that. I feel like there's like the Knight of Wands energy is also an energy of like, it's a very passionate energy. It's a fire energy. It's very active energy. The Knight of Wands is also Sagittarius, if that means anything to you, but it feels like there's some movement going on with work, with communication, like with words, with writing, with speaking, with your truth. Like you're, you could be like a digital warrior out there, and you're needing to speak your truth on social. It just feels like there's like, and you're joining your soul tribe, and you're doing this, or it's like you're working with people in a job right now, but it feels very forward moving for you, Aquarius. So I feel like whatever it is that you're working on, continue working on it. It's just this Ace of Cups energy in reverse feels to me that you're not really, you're kind of hiding yourself from something. You're like not believing in this truth and this, your words. You're not believing in your words. And it's like, come on, man. You're not believing in the, like you feel like your cup is empty. You're almost depleted of energy. But you know how important water is to like drink a lot of water. Maybe you're not drinking enough water. But water is also related to emotions, and your emotions are like depleted. You feel... Okay, so if there's people here that are on the awakening journey, I can completely understand you here. You're like, excuse me. You're like meeting up with your soul tribes, and there's like movement happening, right? If you're on Telegram, there's movement happening. You feel it in the air, like the storm is upon us, blah, blah, blah. You feel it, and or you're a digital warrior, and you're writing everything that you feel, and you keep getting censored. And they keep shutting you down, and you're not feeling, you keep feeling like, oh my God, I have to start over again. Like I feel you're, so don't worry about this. Whatever, this is a normal path that we're on. We are not gonna just like wake up one morning and we're like ascended into another earth. We have to go through a lot. We have to release a lot of our old past lives. We have to release a lot of our old paradigms that are keep creeping back again. And here I feel like you're being asked to reach out to your soul tribe, continue on the fight. He's a warrior till the end. Like continue moving on it, and love will come your way. Stop belittling yourself. Stop. You need to inject more love in your life to yourself. I feel like you're not. I feel like this is related to that. You're not saying loving, kind words to yourself, and this got to change. There's like also people that there's a feeling here that some of you might be in a job situation, and there may be someone around you like trying to take away your limelight. It could be a student as well, because it looks like students. It could be, and there's someone around you that's like, that's not being kind to you. And you're like maybe responding in unkindness. And now they're asking you to watch those words of yours. You know what's the best reply back to someone who's mean? Kindness. It like stops them in their tracks right away, because they're like, That's the best thing. So there's a really beautiful feeling here. I feel like you're onto something. You're working towards something. Continue doing that, and be kind. The Ace of Cups in reverse is exactly this. It's amazing. It's like be loving towards yourself, Aquarius, and don't expect it from other people. Do it to yourself. Oh, Melchizedek. Wow. Melchizedek. Higher learning. You have learned from experience. More inner study is now required to further progress. Look who we have here. Isis. Magic manifesting. Your dreams, visions, and goals are becoming reality. Stay focused. Oh my God. What a beautiful energy we have here. Higher learning. Wisdom. Continue learning. Continue writing. Whatever it is, speaking. Whatever you need to do. Continue being the digital warrior that you are. Speaking your truth. Or whatever it is that you need to do to convey your truth. Isis, man. She is magic. Manifestation. You want manifestations to happen fast? Reach out to Isis. She will help you. I love this, baby. She's the queen. She is. If Isis is the guide to Mary Magdalene and Mother Mary, they learned from Isis. They learned from Hathor, who is higher than Isis, but this is the lineage. So really beautiful. Okay, so angel. Ooh. Recovery. I like it. I like it so much for you. Recovery is you again going into your soul and speaking nicely to you again. I mean, I can't stress enough how important it is that we don't like I can just say something very general that has nothing to do with Aquarius, but like when we do protests and we say no to violence. Violence is a low frequency word, right? So just you saying say no to violence is like speaking to yourselves, and you're saying violence, 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 violence. That's how, like, you change it and say yes to peace. Changes everything. The vibration is higher. You can even say that and you can feel it. So that's how we have to learn how to speak to ourselves. And this is your recovery mode, is learning how to speak kindness towards yourself, higher learning, how to speak magical to yourself. All right, Aquarius, I hope this helped. I love you. I don't hate you. Don't even say it. I love you. Love yourself. I will see you next week. Bye. Hello, my beautiful Pisces. So we got the Well Watcher. Well Watcher, not Whale Watcher. Wisdom, power of the divine. So the well for me is, I equated the well to being the vessel and the water inside the emotions, right? So here they're asking you to be observant of your emotions. The power of the divine, that they're asking you to, this week, to go a bit within and observe instead of react to the emotions that might occur this week. So let's just see what is going on here. Moonchild. Queen of Cups in reverse. The Eight of Swords in reverse. Okay. So right away, Moonchild is going within. Wow, man. It's this, the moon. It's like the moon kind of, right? It's the energy of honing in on your intuition, going deep within your soul and better understanding what's triggering you in this current moment. Why are some things bothering you that other people are doing? Why is it affecting you so greatly? It's like the reflection of the moon. So it feels like you need to do some work this week, Pisces. You're needing to look deep within your soul, deep within your mind, deep within your heart, and try to understand why you're reacting the way you react. Because I see these reversals here, and I see the Queen of Cups, which is a Cancer card, and the Eight of Swords, and there's this energy, the Queen of Cups energy is this beautiful soul in your life. She's full of love and compassion, yet she's in reverse. I feel like it could be you holding your thoughts and your emotions and holding them back, and maybe they're like brewing inside you. It could be someone around you that's not doing well for you, like that's treating you badly, that's being unkind to you, being unloving towards you, and it's making you like regress, and it's making you repress your feelings. And this Eight of Swords energy is that. The Eight of Swords energy is like you wanting to release these energies, like wanting to say, like, you've been hurt. I feel like, Pisces, you're feeling hurt, you're feeling disappointed with someone, you're feeling overwhelmed, and you're just wanting to like shut yourself off and go and leave, or stay inside a cocoon. And I think that's even okay if you want to do that this week. But just be careful of the Swords energies. Is like this, it's always a feeling of maybe like you, in this case, I feel like you might even like react impulsively with somebody and say like nasty words, and because they've hurt you, and let's try not to do that. Go watch what I did for Aquarius, because it'll help you understand how words mean something. The Moonchild, I love this card, and it's so beautiful, but the Moonchild feeling is like when you're going deep inside, maybe we need to hone in on some creativity, like creative expression, enlighten your illuminated path, right? There's a feeling of people connecting to the moon, maybe do some rituals for the moon, or just ritual work could be a good idea, but also like write down in a journal how you're feeling. I feel like you need to be expressing your emotions, because you're holding them inside, or they're blurting out without you having any control of them with the Eight of Swords here in reverse. So write it out in a journal, or type it out, voice it in a recorder, do whatever that you feel comfortable with, but release it. It could be that you're in a relationship and you're holding back as well from speaking the truth to your partner, and it's not going to do good by you. So it's time to speak the truth. It feels like a very internal, personal journey for you, Pisces. And I feel like you need to listen to your higher self, or listen to your heart. Really, this week, try to stay away from people who are very strong, maybe, who are going to trigger you in the wrong way. And like anyone who triggers, and it's best to stay away from them. Don't be mean to them if you're living in the house with them, but like just ask for some alone time this week. Stay close. Do something for you. I feel like the Moonchild is asking me that. It's like do a ritual, but if you don't believe in that, but just do something for you. Like, do you like to garden? Do you like to draw? Do you like to paint? Do you like to write? Do you like to work with wood, or whatever it is? But do something fulfilling in your heart, because you had either dealt with some pain from other people's words or other people's actions, or you have are holding a lot of emotion inside you, and I feel like if you blurt everything out this week, you might stab some people with your words. So be careful about that, Pisces. All right. Go within. That's what the cards are asking you to do. All right. So what other message is there for Pisces, please? Whoa, I like Kalima. Let's keep her out here. Commander Ashtar. Call to action. Take charge. Lead by example. Walk your talk. Commander Ashtar, for those of you who are on this journey, is the High Council of the Galactic Federation of Light. And he has been with us for thousands of years, helping us through this journey. So this is a beautiful, like, take charge of you, in the sense, like, do what you need to do, walk your talk, but do what is best for you, Pisces, not for everyone else around you. I like it. And reach out to Commander Ashtar. He will always return your the favor, and also he's very funny. Look, we have Kalima, facing fear, major spiritual changes and unfolding. This is your chance to soar. Boom, Kali. Our divine feminine goddess here. Yes. So any last message for Pisces? Don't stop. Don't stop believing. Don't make me sing. Don't stop. So don't stop your path for other people. Don't stop doing what you're doing because someone has hurt you. Don't stop because they've like broken your heart. Don't stop, right? Do you is what I feel from this. Face your fears. Move beyond them. Reach out to this beautiful soul. Raise that vibration inside you, Pisces. You got this. All right. I love you, and I will see you next week.